Hi students, in the last class we discussed about uses of bases, definition of salt, classification of salts. Once again I will explain classification of salts. Salts are classified into three types. First one acidic salts, second one basic salts, third one neutral salts. Okay, salts are classified into three types. What are they? Acidic salts, basic salt, neutral salts. Okay, what is the definition of acidic salts? What is the definition of acidic salt? The salt solution which changes the color of blue litmus paper into red is called acidic salt. If you add some amount of water to salt, you will get salt solution. If that salt solution changes blue litmus paper into red, we will call it as this particular salt as acidic salt. Example, copper sulfate. Next, basic salt. If you add some amount of salt in a test tube and add some amount of water, then test with red litmus paper. If the color of red litmus paper changes into blue color, the salt nature is basic nature. Example, washing soda, which is useful for washing cloths. Neutral salt, the salt solution which does not change the color of blue litmus paper into red color and red litmus paper color into blue color is called neutral salt. That means it neither changes blue litmus paper into red and red litmus paper into blue. Example, sodium chloride. Sodium chloride means our common salt. Sodium chloride, our common salt. Okay. So first I will take copper sulfate. This is the copper sulfate solution. This is copper sulfate solution. How can we prepare this solution? Take small amount of copper sulfate, blue color crystals into this particular test tube and add some amount of water with the help of washing bottle. Okay. Then this is the solution of copper sulfate. Now test with blue litmus paper. Take blue litmus paper. Okay, this is blue litmus paper. When you dip blue litmus paper in this particular solution, what happened? See, immediately it changes into red color. Yes or no? This is blue color. When you dip this, when I dip this particular blue litmus paper into this solution, the color changes into red color. That means, remember once the definition of acid. Acids are sour in taste and changes blue litmus paper into red color. That's why, what is the nature of this particular salt? Acidic salt, copper sulfate, chemical formula CuSO4. CuSO4. So the nature of this particular salt, copper sulfate, is acidic in nature. In the examination, give one example for acidic salt. Answer is copper sulfate. Now we go with basic salt. Okay, basic salt. Okay, for this particular one I will take washing soda, that means surf water. I will take surf water. This is surf water. Okay, now take red litmus paper. Now take red litmus paper. Dip red litmus paper into this particular solution. What will happen? Immediately the color changes to blue. Immediately the color changes to blue. I will take another red litmus paper. If you dip this particular red litmus paper into this solution, you will observe blue color. Color changes from red to blue. Bases changes red litmus paper into blue color. Acid changes blue litmus paper into red color. That's why this is surf water. It is again our soap water is also example for Basic salt. Washing soda is an example for basic salt. What is the chemical formula of washing soda? Chemical formula of washing soda is Na2CO3. 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 Next, neutral salt. That means acidic salt changes blue litmus paper into red color. Basic salt changes red litmus paper into blue color. Next, neutral salts. The final one is neutral salts. Okay, neutral salts neither changes blue litmus paper into red color, red litmus paper into blue color. Okay, now I will take an example, sodium chloride. Okay, this is sodium chloride solution. Chemical formula NaCl. Add some amount of, take some amount of salt, table salt, sodium chloride in this particular beaker. Add 200 ml of water or 100 ml of water to it. Okay, then you will get sodium chloride solution. Now test with both the papers, blue litmus paper and red litmus paper. You will take both the papers. Okay, this is blue litmus paper. First test with blue litmus paper. Okay, there is no color change. There is no color change. That means this solution does not change blue litmus paper into red color. Next, this is red litmus paper. It does not change red litmus paper into blue color. That means this solution does not change blue litmus paper into red, red litmus paper into blue. That type of salts we call it as neutral salts. Example, sodium chloride NaCl, common salt, table salt. So sodium chloride. Chemical formula NaCl. Okay, this is about acidic salts, basic salts, neutral salts. Acidic salts only changes blue litmus paper into red. Basic salts only changes red litmus paper into blue. Once I will repeat. Acidic salt does not change red litmus paper into blue. Okay, take acidic salts does not change red litmus paper into blue. Listen, there is no change in red color. That means red litmus paper. Acidic salts only changes blue litmus paper into red color. Okay, again, basic salt changes red litmus paper into blue color, but blue litmus paper into red color, but not red. Now you will take blue litmus paper. Okay, what happened to blue litmus paper? Okay, there is no color change in blue litmus paper. That means basic solution, basic salt changes red litmus paper into blue color, but it does not change blue litmus paper into red color. It is the indication of acidic salt and basic salt. Neutral salts neither change color of blue litmus paper into red color nor color of red litmus paper into blue color. This is about classification of salts. Okay, now I will explain uses of salts. Uses of salts. Uses of salts. Uses of salts. Okay, what are the uses of salts? Okay, very, very important. Salt used in preparation of cool drinks. Preparation of cool drinks is very, very important bit. Salt used in preparation of cold drinks is baking soda, or sodium bicarbonate. Another name, sodium bicarbonate. Okay, salt used in preparation of cool drinks is sodium bicarbonate. If you have chemical formula NaHCO3. Salt used in preparation of cool drinks is sodium bicarbonate. Next, another use, salt used in preparation of cake, bakery cake. Used in preparation of used in preparation of cake is again sodium bicarbonate. Salt used in preparation of cake is sodium bicarbonate. Sodium bicarbonate. NaHCO3. Next, another use. Salt used in preparation of, that means salt used in preparation of pickles or preservation of pickles. Salt used in preservation of pickles. Salt used in preparation or preservation of pickles. Preparation of pickles is common salt, sodium chloride. Salt used in preparation of pickles is sodium chloride. Sodium chloride. Chemical formula NaCl. Na atomic number 11. Chlorine Cl atomic number 19. Final use. Last and final use. Salt which is used for washing cloths. That means salt used in washing cloths. That means the salt which is used in washing cloths. Washing cloths is the name itself, washing soda. Salt used in washing cloths is washing soda. Another name of washing soda is sodium carbonate. Washing soda. Or another name of washing soda is sodium carbonate. Sodium carbonate. Sodium carbonate. Okay, these are the uses of acids. Some of the uses of acids. Okay, salt which is used in preparation of cool drinks is sodium bicarbonate. Another name of sodium bicarbonate is baking soda. Chemical formula of sodium bicarbonate is NaHCO3. Salt used in preparation of cakes is sodium bicarbonate. Nothing but baking soda. Salt used in preparation of pickles is sodium chloride. Another name of sodium chloride is common salt or table salt. Salt used in washing cloths is washing soda. Another name of washing soda is sodium carbonate. Sodium carbonate. Chemical formula of sodium carbonate Na2CO3. For your standard, Na2CO3. Okay. This is about uses of salt. Okay. With this we complete the definition of acid, uses of acid, definition of base, uses of base. Next, definition of salts, classification of salts, uses of salts. Now I will go to explain another new concept, that is indicators. Another concept, indicators. Very, very important and interesting concept, indicators. Okay. Okay, first we start with the definition of indicator. Indicators. Okay, indicator. Okay, what is the definition of indicator? Okay, now which substance we will call it as indicators? Indicators are substance which shows different colors. Substances which shows different colors. Different colors in acidic medium, that means in acid, colors in acidic medium and basic medium are called indicators. Okay, are called indicators. Okay, I will explain. Substances which shows different colors in acidic medium and basic medium are called indicators. That means the substances which shows one color in acidic solution, another color in basic solution are called indicators. Some substances shows they does not change any color in acidic medium, but they changes their color in basic medium. That type of substances are also called indicators. Simply, Indicators are the substances which shows different colors. One color in acidic medium, another color in basic medium. I will show with one experiment, that is turmeric powder. Okay, take turmeric powder. This is turmeric powder. Take turmeric powder in a plastic glass or anything. Now prepare turmeric solution by adding some amount of water. You will get turmeric solution. Okay, this is one. Add few amount of water in another glass. Okay, this is 2. Okay, these 2 are, add some amount of water also here. Okay, okay, now this is turmeric solution. This is turmeric solution, turmeric powder. So indicator, and a simple example for indicator is turmeric powder. So how can we say turmeric powder is the best example of indicator? I will show. Okay, this turmeric powder shows one color in acidic medium, one color in basic medium. Now first, this is lemon juice. Okay, this measuring jar contains, this is called measuring jar. This measuring jar contains lemon juice. Okay, now I add some amount of lemon juice to the particular turmeric. This particular turmeric. Okay, by adding, after addition of, that means after adding lemon juice to this particular turmeric solution, there is no color change. That means the color of acid remains same in the acidic solution. Okay, leave it this particular one. Next, take another glass which contains turmeric solution. Now add, yesterday this is sodium hydroxide solution. Now add some amount of sodium hydroxide solution to this particular one. Immediately you will get a different color, yes or no? A red color solution, thick red color, some red color solution or brown red color solution observed. By adding, if you add acid, the color of turmeric solution does not change. Okay, if you add base, color of turmeric solution changes into red color. That means it is an indication. That means turmeric powder does not change its color in acidic solution. Turmeric powder changes its color from yellow to this type of color in basic solution. It is the best indication to classify acids and bases. That means if you add turmeric powder to one substance, if it does not change this, what is the nature of that particular solution? Acidic. If you add a solution to turmeric powder, immediately if you get this type of color, immediately you can say that particular solution is basic solution. Okay, I will do another activity for you. Okay, this is a simple activity. Take one paper and write with your finger, make paste of turmeric. Now take a small bowl and add some amount of turmeric powder into that and make it paste by adding small amount of water. Now your finger is your pen. Okay, draw with the help of turmeric powder like number or flavor or name anything. Then this contains washing soda solution. That means surf powder solution. If I spray this particular one like this, once listen. If you spray like this, what happens? The color of yellow changes into red color. This color is similar to this color, yes or no? This color is similar to this color. What happens means the color of yellow changes into this type of color. That means red color or brown color. Okay, that means this solution and this solution, the solution present in beaker, the solution present in beaker are different, but their natures are same. It is sodium hydroxide, it is washing soda, it is Na2CO3, it is sodium hydroxide, NaOH. Their natures are same, but the compounds are different, the solutions are different. These two are bases. Okay, it is a simple activity you can do at your home. Draw a diagram, spray like that, you will get this type of color. Okay, next. Okay, indicator. So examples for indicators are substances which shows different colors in acidic medium and basic medium are called indicators. Example, Example, first one, turmeric. Turmeric powder. Best example is also turmeric powder. Second, hibiscus flower. Hibiscus flower. In Telugu, mandara puvu. Hibiscus flower. Hibiscus. Third one, rose petal extract. Rose flower. Rose petal extract. Rose petal extract. Rose petal extract. Rose petal extract. Mango leaf is also an example for indicator. Mango leaf. Okay. Substances which shows different colors in acidic medium and basic medium are called indicators. That means turmeric powder shows one color in acidic medium. That means color does not change is also one of the color. Imagine it shows does not change its color in acidic medium. It changes its color from yellow to brown color or red color in basic medium. So indicators, what is the use of indicator? Indicators are useful to classify the solutions into acidic, basic, neutral. Okay na? Indicators are used to classify. Indicators are used to classify solutions as indicators are used to classify solutions are acidic solutions, basic solutions, neutral solutions. Indicators are used to classify acidic solutions, basic solution, neutral solution. That means you have a solution. Say for example, you have a solution. How can we classify this particular solution as acidic or basic or neutral? What is the nature of this solution? Is this solution is acid? Is this solution is base? Is this solution is neutral? How can we decide? With the help of litmus paper we can decide. I will explain. Litmus papers are also an example for indicators. Litmus papers, our blue litmus paper, red litmus paper, this type of litmus papers are examples for indicators. Okay, this is about definition of indicator. Now, classification of indicators. Classification of indicators. Classification of indicators. Okay, classification of indicators. Indicators are according to your syllabus. Classification, it is very important concept in your 10th class also. The same concept is there in your 10th class about red litmus paper, blue litmus paper, everything is there in your 10th class. Classification of indicators. Classification of indicators. Indicators are classified into two types. Indicators are classified into two types. Natural indicators, synthetic indicators. First one, natural indicators. Second one, very interesting topic. I will perform so many activities in this topic also. First one, natural indicator. Second one, synthetic indicators. Synthetic indicators. Okay, so first we start with natural indicators. Natural indicators. Okay, natural indicator. What are natural indicators? The indicators, that means which shows one color in acidic solution, which shows another color in basic solution. Indicators which are obtained from nature, they occurs naturally, they are not man-made. Okay, indicators occurs naturally. Indicators which are obtained from the nature are called natural indicators. Indicators which are obtained from nature are called natural indicators. They are not man-made. They are present in the nature. What are the examples? Examples are We already know that red litmus paper, red litmus paper. Second one, blue litmus paper. That means red litmus paper is an example for natural indicator. Blue litmus paper is also example for natural indicator. Third one, hibiscus. Hibiscus. Fourth one, rose petal extract. Rose petal extract. Rose petal extract. Fifth one, mango leaf. Sixth one, beetroot. 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 These are the natural indicators which occurs naturally in the nature. Okay, all these are changes their colors in acidic and basic medium. They shows different colors in acidic and basic medium. This is about natural indicators. Okay, next. Second, synthetic indicators. Second concept, synthetic indicators. Synthetic indicators. Okay, what are synthetic elements? What are synthetic indicators? Indicators which are prepared in the laboratory. That means they are man-made. Indicators which are prepared in the laboratory. Indicators which are prepared in the laboratory are called synthetic indicators. They are man-made, are called synthetic indicators, are called synthetic indicators. Okay, indicators which are prepared in the laboratory are called synthetic indicators. Example, methyl orange. Methyl orange solution is an example for synthetic indicator. Methyl orange, once pronounced methyl orange. Methyl orange, which it is a orange color solid. When you dissolve this particular one in alcohol, you will get methyl orange solution. Methyl orange solution. This is methyl orange solution. See, methyl orange solution. The color of methyl orange is orange color. Second one, phenolphthalein. Phenolphthalein, spelling is difficult. Phenolphthalein, methyl orange, phenolphthalein. Okay, this is phenolphthalein solution. Phenolphthalein. Color of phenolphthalein is colorless. Color of phenolphthalein is colorless. Color of phenolphthalein is colorless. Okay, these two are examples for synthetic indicators. Examples for natural indicators are red litmus paper, blue litmus paper, hibiscus, rose petal extract, mango leaf, beetroot. Examples for synthetic indicators are phenolphthalein indicator, methyl orange indicators. Okay, they are prepared in the laboratory. They does not occur in the nature freely. These are synthesized in the laboratory. But we cannot synthesize red litmus paper, blue litmus paper, hibiscus, rose petal extract, mango leaf, beetroot in laboratory. They occurs naturally. Okay. In the next class, we will discuss briefly about synthetic indicators, and I will perform some activities regarding synthetic indicators. Thank you so much.